Hi, welcome to another stream. Today we're gonna do a game clearing stream because it has been a hot minute since I've done one, because I spent so much time on, other stuff, like favorites. Dingus King. Hi, Nicole. Welcome on in. Hi, everybody. Here I am. It's been a bit. I meant to stream twice last week, but I am not good at waking up when I should. And to be fair, I didn't wake up when I should today either, which is why we're half an hour late. But hey, I actually made it relatively on time, so I'm happy about that, all things considered. But hi, welcome on in, everybody. So, the plan for today is to try to beat DK94 in one sitting. I have never finished this game. I've played World 1 to test it for audio. That is it. DK94 is a game that I've always thought would appeal to me because I love Mario vs. Donkey Kong 1 on Game Boy Advance. I like the others too, but not as much because they're basically like fundamentally very different games. However, I've always been really curious to check this out. I've been like counting the days for this to actually drop in NSO, not even gonna lie. So I'm very excited it's finally here. But hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far, good week, etc. But given I've already started later than I meant to, I think we should jump straight into the game ASAP. Real quick, as usual, I'm gonna refresh the capture card just to make sure things are relatively synced up at the moment. Then I will reset the positioning of the VTuber so it's looking at chat as the default staring at you. I've hired this fox to stare at you position. And then we'll get started. Okay, DK94 is interesting. For some reason, it took forever to drop on NSO, but it finally came out for Mario Day, and I'm very excited because this definitely seems like a game that's up my alley. I've never actually played it though, believe it or not. Does the game sound okay? Like, is it too loud? Because I can't really tell based on my readout. Yeah, let me know if the volume and everything's okay, and then we'll get started before too long. I definitely played a lot of Mario vs. DK though on Game Boy Advance, including the minis ones, which aren't really my cup of tea, but I still enjoyed them a fair amount. But yeah, Mario has a very robust moveset in this one. He can do like backflips and side flips, a handstand. He can swing on horizontal poles. He's just got a very robust moveset in this one, and Mario vs. DK proper. And that always intrigued me. That always seemed really cool to have like this level of acrobatic movement in a 2D Mario, because, you know, typically it's a little bit more limited in the 2D games compared to in the 3D ones. In general, I think part of me wants to adjust audio settings at some point, just because I do feel like I come in kind of quiet sometimes because of how I have everything set up, and I've also noticed going through old VODs to edit, that sometimes like parts of words get cut off, which might be like noise cancellation. Yeah, if no one has any objections, we will get started, but yeah, feel free to let me know if I should adjust anything as we go along. So the fun thing about DK94 is it actually starts with a little recreation of the original Donkey Kong, which is very fun. Ironically, this might be the first time I've ever played 50 meters, because it's not in the NES version, and that's the one I grew up with. Truth be told, I know there are ways to like play the arcade version now, but I've never gotten around to it. So yeah, testing this last night would have been the very first time I've ever played 50 meters. But we can also just completely cheese this level with our new moves. Wow, this is off to a great start, dying on stage 0-1. But yeah, we can actually circumvent a lot of this stage with our new techniques. This is what we should have done all along, probably, but hey, I kind of wanted to at least explain things a little bit before launching straight in. In theory, this game isn't very long. Like, I looked up a Let's Play of it last night, and it was like 2 hours or so. So it's feasible that we'll be able to beat this in one stream, but I'm also not like bursting with confidence, to be fair, just because I have a feeling this game might be a little challenging. Oh, that kills you, okay. So maybe this will be longer than 2 hours, because I'm also just not playing well, as I'm trying to get to grips with everything, like how it controls. So yeah, that actually hurts you, good to know. The fire is on this level now, so we can safely climb up. But yeah, for a Game Boy Color game from 1990, not even Color, Game Boy game from 1994, this looks great, honestly. This looks really good. I did look up a few things about the game. The main thing I looked up was just, is there like anything unlockable or like secret hidden? And the answer doesn't seem to be yes. Therefore, we're gonna just pretend like, playing all the stages will be like 100%, because I couldn't find anything about like collecting everything and locking much. Okay, there it goes, finally. I was waiting for it to go down the ladder. It was definitely stalling out there. I'm pretty sure you can also like handstand to block the springs also. So again, Mario's moveset is very robust in this. I also kind of wonder how this game was like pitched at the time. Like if anyone even knew about all the bonus stuff in the game when it would have come out. Or if this was like a surprise to kids in the 90s, like, oh my god, there's like a whole other game after the DK part. Or like the DK arcade part. Like, I wonder if anyone bought this game just thinking, oh, this is just a remake of DK 81, and then it ends up just being a whole ass other game after. This works. Playing with fire, literally. But it worked. Also playing with fire a little bit here. Oh, this works. Actually, we might be able to reach it from here, which would be nice. So that's a lot less to manage. Oh yeah, we can backflip too. I kind of forgot about that. It doesn't seem like fall damage is as aggressive as DK 81 either, which is nice. Because that was always my least favorite part of the originals. Just taking a ridiculous amount of fall damage. Yeah, nice little subversion of the original game. And now we're on to the game proper. I definitely did not have a good showing in World 1, unfortunately, or World 0, unfortunately. It definitely got bodied a little bit more than I was hoping. But now I think we're getting into, like, the meat and potatoes of the actual game. Like, the whole format, I think, shifts at this point. Hi, Esper, welcome on in. Oh damn, that's a lot of lives. My favorite Mario location, Big City. Hey, speaking of which, I should beat like Little Kitty Big City the other day. Actually, basically had a Game Pass code for an entire year, and I just held on to it, specifically for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. So I've kept it for like a year. I got this like 8-bit controller in like February or something, specifically a 6-button controller for like fighting games. And I came with a Game Pass code, so I just held on to it this whole time, specifically because I knew Indiana Jones was going to be a console exclusive. But hey, I finished the game quickly enough that I'm like, you know what, I should just download a bunch of stuff on Game Pass, just in case. And yeah, I've been going through some of that. I've actually gotten 3 game clears just this month, counting Great Circle, Little Kitty Bake City, and also Little Gator game I finished last night. A very charming game. So the collectibles in this game are like Pauline's items as usual, but to my understanding, they're not like required for anything. They just basically give you this little bonus game if you collect them all. Which is nice. I mean, I'll never say no to 1-ups, but they're not like essential to like completing the game, basically. Yeah, if you've ever played Mario vs. DK, it's also weird to me, and I know it's partly just because, let's be real, and NST is just treated very weirdly by the rest of Nintendo. Nintendo Software and Technology, I think is what the acronym stands for. It's really bizarre to me how a lot of times just like brand parody and like release timings for things, but like I feel like this game should have come out the same time as Mario vs. DK's remake on Switch, but I don't. It's been like a year. I hear the remake is decent. I haven't played it myself because I don't really care that much about it. As much as I do love Mario vs. DK, I don't really want to spend $50 on a remake, I'm gonna be honest. Game's pretty generous with 1-ups. Yeah, the Let's Play I found, they had like 99 lives by the end of it, so I'd imagine... Oh. I'd imagine we will be sitting pretty by the end. Yeah, short little like puzzle room kind of platforming stages. It's a very fun game already. I'm digging it so far. At some point we might skip the item games just for the sake of time, because again, I doubt we'll need them at this rate. Oh, that's alive. Okay, maybe I'm underestimating this game a little bit. Just a smidge. The irony is, I had like a bunch of games in mind today to play. 2 of them were Mario, 1 was Pikmin, because for the Fox Girls Favorites series, next up is a branching path, you could say, of Pikmin and Super Mario Sunshine. So yeah, I almost played Pikmin instead, but if we do Pikmin, it'll either be next week or hopefully, if all goes well, we'll start it later this week. Because I do love me some Pikmin. There we go. So that's a spark. Oh hey, that actually worked, oh my god. The movement in this game is very fun. Actually, can I just, like, cheese this? Yeah, that's cool. I like being able to do that. Like, you don't have to actually take the key all the way, you can just flip all the way to the top. Yeah, this takes a bit, so at some point we'll probably just skip it and just start moving on. I assume this is like a mini-boss stage, because it's like DK's face and everything. So we'll have to see what this is all about. Oh, okay, that stuns. Can this work? It does, cool. So it is like Mario vs. DK in that regard. Hi! Welcome on in. Alright, I assume he's gotta drop something for us to use as a platform at some point, because otherwise we'll be stuck here till the end of time. Unless I'm fundamentally misunderstanding. Oh wait, the stage scrolls. This is just me being silly. Oh, hi Charsis, welcome on in and thank you for the follow. Oh, hi Son, welcome on in as well. Long time no talk. Yeah, it's been so long. Well, like 10 minutes. But I hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well today. So far so good for me today. Bit of a rough start, but we're getting there. Ow. Oh shoot. Why did I just sit there and take it? That was not smart. Yeah, I am a Fox Girl VTuber who plays a lot of retro stuff lately. and is also planning to just go through a bunch of childhood games. But today we're playing something I've never played before, in full. Alright, that was smooth. Do we have time? Oh shoot, oh god. Okay, we're fine. Hey, World 1 done. Well, not World 1, this is 1-4. Hi Lego, thank you for the hydration check. I like these little cutscenes, actually. It's a nice way to kind of establish gameplay mechanics. Okay, now how does that work? I'm trying to process what they're telling me to do right now. Interesting. 444, that's a nice time. So it looks like we have, like, mid-world saves, at least, so we don't have to do everything again even if we do die. Which is unlikely, I feel. This game doesn't seem that hard. Watch as I eat my words. Okay, there's just, like, no fall damage. Gotcha. I swear I've heard this song before. It's just like, oh my god. Like, it's kind of trippy, actually. Oh wait, shoot, okay, you just choose where it goes, that's nice. Does the key not despawn in this game? Because I know in Mario vs. DK, the key will actually reset to wherever you picked it up. I assume that's not the case. Also, I should have gotten the hat for more 1-ups, but it's fine. Oh, this is a ladder, ooh. Oh, that was dumb, yeah, no, I see what I'm supposed to do here, and I definitely botched that. There we go. That's more like it. Oh, that only goes to the item. Oh, that's awkward. Fascinating little game, for sure. You also can't grab ladders in mid-air, so that's good. Oh. Ow. Actually, I wonder. I'm gonna try something. I don't think... Actually, no, this is too dangerous. I'm just gonna do that. That's way easier. We should probably put the ladder in the center because of that. Yeah, if I could grab ladders in midair, that'd make things a lot easier. That stuns you, but it doesn't seem like it deals damage, which is good. Oh god, that's not what I wanted entirely. But it works. Oh shit, the 1-up. I totally forgot. My bad. And the umbrella too, I totally spaced out. Kinda went in autopilot mode. But again, if it's just for 1-ups, I don't care too strongly about that. It's like we're kind of swimming in 1-ups anyway, and we're only in World 1. What does it want me to do here, is my question. 'Cause yeah, this is kind of a puzzle game, essentially, like a puzzle platformer. That's kind of how I interpret Mario vs. DK. Huh. Interesting. Oh, shoot. I see the vision. Not meant to climb down. Yeah, I think you're supposed to use the ladder here. You can also pick up enemies, so I should definitely be taking advantage of that more as well. Question is, what's that block for? Because this just takes you straight to the ladder, or to the end. Oh, I see now. Oops. Huh, so if you hold it... Wait, what's happening? I'm like genuinely... Oh, I guess I was just stunned. So yeah, that block is to actually get the path to the door. Got it. I'm actually kind of blown away, by like how good the game looks. Like, I think that's my biggest takeaway. It's just, it looks really decent for like a Game Boy game of its era. Like if you compare this to like Mario Land, it's like night and day how different this game looks. Alright, actually... Well, that works. And I guess like this? That works, yeah. I don't know if I have enough time for this, but I guess we'll find out. Barely. Got it. Hell yeah. We even got the bonus game for once. I almost wish there was like more of an incentive to get all the items, but I guess in the original DK it was just for points anyway. Can make up for all the lives we burned on that stage. Hey, and the World 1 finally. That took longer than I thought it would, to be blunt. Okay, that's not what we're supposed to do. Got it. Ouch. So this is not a get to the end stage, this is a fight DK stage. Gotcha. It's like, I've played Mario vs. DK, I should have known that. Okay. Damn it. I assume this is like a standard, like, 3-hit kind of boss, but I also feel like if there's one area where this game I think is a little bit weak in terms of presentation, I do feel like the music is kind of very Game Boy. Which I mean, it being a Game Boy game, it makes sense, but it's not like the most pleasant melody sometimes because of just like the chiptune nature of it. It's like the Game Boy does not have my favorite like sound processor of any handheld. Game Boy Advance as well is rough. Like, it's very nostalgic, obviously, but I do feel like a lot of Game Boy melodies aren't necessarily the easiest on the ears, personally. Levers, okay. Again, I think it's really cute actually introducing new gimmicks through cutscenes. I know Mario vs. DK did that as well. Actually, I don't know who made this game, now that I'm thinking about it, because again, Mario vs. DK is Nintendo software and technology. I don't know who would have made this game. If this was like Nintendo's, like a Japanese branch, basically. Oh, that's a lot more levels. Interesting. Having the door at the beginning. Oh, shoot. Oh, I see what they want me to do here, I think. I imagine you could just ride the insect all the way to the end, but... Alright, the question I have is how do I interact with the lever? Ah. Like that. Like, you have to hold B while next to it. I was, like, too close to it, I think. And it's just a very, like, jaunty, like, Game Boy chiptune. Yeah, I think I screwed that up. Okay. So it can actually respawn if need be. I assume at some point they'll have enemies that can flip the lever back, otherwise this feels very straightforward. Ow. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back, I don't think I have enough time. Alright, try this again. And dodge the insect and move on. It's a little loose. If I have to say anything about the controls, it feels pretty good actually. Like, compared to Mario Land, it controls pretty great. But it does feel a little slippery at times. But not too bad. Like, I can live with this, for sure. So yeah, every 4 stages seems to be a boss, but this time we have like 12 stages in the world. I assume that'll be the norm. Oh, no, I see what's happening here. Yep. Just as I thought. Ow. Actually, okay. Not what I meant to do. Neat. And where was the door exactly? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to switch it back, unfortunately. It looks like I can kind of like stagger a fall, so it's like you can kind of save yourself from falling. I had to pick up the key again, so it didn't despawn. Smooth like butter. Hell yeah. I have a feeling this game is gonna make me feel really silly as we go along. Like, yeah, I'm doing okay now, but I guarantee I'm gonna have moments of like completely fumbling at understanding what the game wants me to do. I guarantee it. I assume those, yeah, are gonna be projectiles. So this is locked. I assume that lever opens the door? And is that ladder only for... oh, shoot. Yeah, it looks like you can kind of save yourself if you're falling. Also, I'm gonna try to avoid using save states if I don't have to. Partly because we have 20 lives, and partly because, you know, I just kind of like not using save states if I can help it. I'll make exceptions, like, I have a game I was thinking about streaming in the future, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need save states for this. That's Zelda 2, by the way, if you're wondering. I want to give Zelda 2 a legit try. Oh my god, I should not have dodged that. I could have definitely died there. But I want to give Zelda 1 and 2 another chance, because I don't hate them. I see the vision, but they're just very rough games to play, as like, someone who didn't grow up with them. But like, I reserve the right to save state during Zelda 2, because that game is pretty mean. Ooh, getting some DK Jr. action in here. Oh, I thought I died because it paused for a sec. Oh, I see how it is. So the boss stages are like traditional DK. The end world boss is like an actual fight. That's really interesting. Okay, introducing that we can stop projectiles. So every 100 seconds, once we get to that point, we get lives for it. Yeah, Zelda 2 is, again, a game I want to give a legit, like, you know, college try. Just because I've never really had the best time with it, but I can see, like, the seeds of a good game in there. In a way that's, like, actually kind of frustrating, not gonna lie. Oh, shoot. We have water. I was not expecting water, because I don't think Mario vs. DK has any underwater levels. At least as far as I can remember, there's no water. I will say visually, this is a little confusing. Like, it's a little difficult to parse what is scenery and what isn't, with this specific tile set. But again, not a huge deal, but just a little complaint. Like, because of the backgrounds, it's a little bit hard to tell what you can actually interact with. Like, the 1-up kind of indicates that you can swim over there, but beyond that, there's not really a good signal. To be fair, I have seen a full playthrough of this game, but as you may guess, it has actually been many years since I watched that playthrough. Interesting. They're moving real fast here. Oh no. I don't know what happened there. All I know is I'm very overwhelmed at the moment. Not even gonna lie. I'm gonna do something here. Hey, that works. And I paid for it, okay. Interesting that it works. Hi Icy, welcome on in. Hope everyone's doing well. Now, one thing I should try at some point is having, like, co-coms set up. I almost feel like that's a strength of mine with streaming, is I can yap for a really long amount of time. Like, uninterrupted. I almost feel like that's a strength for streaming. It's just, like, my ability to just not stop talking sometimes. Like, when I get on a roll. Oh, I should've gotten the 1-up, it's fine. It's just kind of like my way, is to just not stop talking when I get going. I really am Foxcore in that way, where it's like, oh, around people I don't know very well, I'm very quiet, or a lot of times I can be very shy, but it's like, once I am friendly, I will just keep talking. Again, very Fox-coded of me, I suppose. Huh. Interesting ladder. Yeah, and again, as far as I can tell, collecting, like, Pauline's items in every stage don't really give you anything. So I'm not, like, overly concerned about it. If we miss them, I'm not gonna, like, oh, we didn't 100% the game, because it doesn't seem like they actually give you anything. To me, it's like the Kong letters in, 60... or, like, Country 1, versus, the retro games, where it's like... In the Retro Studios games, the Kong letters actually just straight up are, like, collectibles, while in actual DK... like, original DKC, they're more for, like... almost the bragging rights of just getting it, and also extra lives. So it's a different focus, for sure. I am trying to process what they want from me here. That's the end of the stage, isn't it? Okay. Huh. Okay. Again, wasn't I just saying that I'm gonna run to a stage that I'm just completely flummoxed by? Yeah, we've already gotten to that point where I'm like... I'm not entirely sure what they want me to do here. Does this actually... No, it doesn't. Interesting. Huh. Where does this go now? Huh. I think I see the vision. I think this is what we have to do. But from here, I have no clue. Uh-oh. I thought I was gonna go the other way. Yeah, I think that's it, but we need to set up the other one on the wall. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Yep, not enough time. Damn it. We only have 100 seconds left. Oh no. Hell if I know what the key is in this level. Ow. Yeah, this is not a good sign if I'm already stumped and we're only in World 2. Huh, gotcha. Okay, the key is up there. Like, I'm just convinced you have to use the ladybug enemy. Like, that's just kind of where I'm at right now. But how is the million-dollar question. Oh. Actually, am I overthinking this? I might be overthinking this. Maybe not. Okay, so you cannot pick those up. I almost feel like one has to be going up on the wall. It has to be that one specifically. Alright, let's try this. Oh shoot, oh no. I think I have it. I think that's it. But, obviously execution is gonna be a little bit need to be a little bit better. See, I was hoping this would be a one-stream game. I'm really having second thoughts now. Like, I'm starting to have doubts about that. Oh, we've made a mess of this, haven't we? I'll say this still works, but I'm not exactly holding my breath on it. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I think this'll work. It's just gonna take a little finessing. Like that. I'm just gonna say hecka to the umbrella. Do I? Yeah, we can do it. That's easy. Oh shoot, we lived. Alright, so, I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but it worked, so I'm not gonna complain. Well, that took me longer than I thought it would, but hey, we got through it. Well, clear, too. Alright, let's see how many we get here. Looks like we're going to 26. Not bad. Alright, next mini-boss. Okay, Crushy Block. Gotcha. I see what you're going down here, game. You know, they introduced the concept of, like, blocking things with a handstand. We haven't needed to use it yet. And I'm like, wondering when that's gonna come up. Ow. I've had one beef with this game so far, it's that I really wish you just started instantly and didn't have to, like, wait for the, like, load back into the level. That's, like, my one gripe with the game so far. That's, like, a really small gripe in the grand scheme of things. Now we're talking. Hell yeah. Yeah, hope everyone's doing okay. Having a good Monday. I also had a brief moment of thinking about doing this last week, but I ended up doing something else instead. Alright, side flipped, danger. Actually, here's a weird thought. Is this the introduction of a lot of this stuff? Because I want to say you have a triple jump too, so... in that case, would this be the introduction of, like, a lot of the Mario 64 moveset? Because if so, that's actually really neat, but also mildly confusing. Okay, you can't flip that late. Gotcha. I feel like I don't say enough, but hi, I don't, like, sell myself well enough as a streamer. I should set up, like, Nightbot commands to do it for me. But yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, hi. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm just kinda starting out streaming, haven't been doing it for very long. I say that, it's been, like, almost half a year. It's been a lot of fun. Okay. That works. Works for me. Interesting. This is dumb. What am I doing? Can I do this? Will it let me get away with that? Hell yeah. I don't know if that was intended, but it worked. We love accidental solutions to problems. Part of the reason I love a lot of modern Zelda games as much as I do. Interesting. Oh, those are enemies. Ah, I see. I searched that down game. These are sound activated. I think my favorite part about games like this is trying to intuit what the game wants from me. If that makes sense, like, trying to logic out what the game is asking. I almost feel like Mario vs. DK has like too many mechanics to the point of being almost a little bit overly complicated when you throw the minis into the mix. But I almost like this level of simplicity. I almost wish this had gotten a remake instead of Mario vs. DK. Because this and like modern graphics would actually be interesting. You actually didn't get it streaming, you're entertaining, you can talk, you have a cute and original VTuber. Oh, thank you. See, that's even something I worry about, as if my VTuber is original enough. Like, you know, trans fox girl is not exactly the most unheard of concept for VTubing, so with this design, and I have been compared to another VTuber in all fairness, visually, so it is something I've thought about in the past, is trying to figure out a way to try to, like, make my design less similar to another streamer's. Though, actually, she got a redesign, so that's not as much of an issue now. Shoot. Okay. Saved it. Yeah, I appreciate it, Spur. Again, to be fair, I did try, like, YouTube, like, Let's Plays, like, a genre ago. I've been doing it for a long time at a very low level, for ages, actually. Like, not, like, overly successful, but I had actually attempted to do, like, YouTubing for a long-ass time, to the point where I do feel like I have a comfortability with just talking constantly and relentlessly in a way that actually is a good skill set. So while that channel, I think, wasn't the most successful thing in the world, I think it was good from the perspective of, like, giving me skills. And, like, building a skill set of just being able to just talk. And with YouTube, it's like, you're only talking to a pretty, like, not live audience, so there is more of an expectation of talking constantly. Ooh, oh my god, that's cool. Hell yeah. I feel like they're tossing in a lot of mechanics all at once in a way that I'm mildly nervous about. But again, the game's not very long. Again, we're already in World 3. I forget how many worlds there are, actually. I know there's like 100 levels total. Oh, and this one's kinda short. This is only 8 levels. Like, there's 101, I wanna say. So it's not a very long game. Oh, this is a nice little jaunty tune for a little pirate ship here. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about this soundtrack, is it's very jaunty in like a Game Boy kind of way. Oh, I like that. That is very clever. And yeah, and to be fair, Asper, like, you know, buying models and such is, like, totally fine. A lot of streamers I watch do that. There's a completely valid way of going about it. For me, it's just, I mostly just found free assets that I happen to gravitate towards. The only thing, again, I think I talked about this during the little small debut I did a few months ago, but like, the only part of my model, that, oh god, this is scary. The only part of my model that was like paid was the skirt, which was a free asset and then went up in price a few months later, or like a month later, so I did have to pay for it because I accidentally wiped my C drive one time. And lost everything, so I had to remake my model. Fun story, actually, a little bit of lore from my attempt at wanting to VTube. I've been wanting to do this for like years now. I remember showing like an old friend group some concepts I had for a VTuber model. So like it's been in the works. Oh, okay, it's been in the works for a while. Like 2022, I want to say is like a good, rough estimate. Oh no. Interesting. Hey, we have Miku number of lives. Sankyu. Or Miku. Okay, Key's up there. Got crabs. We got these little knight-looking enemies. So what I'm going to do is wait for the platform to be more to the right. Like that. There we go. Oh, okay. I was very nervous that that wouldn't reach. Wait, this is where I started, wasn't it? No, it's not. Alright, since I'm here... Oh shit, I also need to turn on the lights soon. It's getting dark in my room. Ow. Oh shoot, that does kill you. Oh, okay. So there's some fall damage, just not like a lot of fall damage. If anyone remembers or just knows off the top of their head, there are 7 worlds in this game, right? Well, I guess it'd be 8 counting, like, World 0. I could have sworn there were 7 worlds. Shoot, I could not recover from the roll fast enough. Honestly, I feel like this is an untapped market. I legit wish they expanded this further, because frankly, again, Mario vs. DK became a very different series after the first game. But for like puzzle platformers specifically, it's just this and Mario vs. DK. There's like nothing else like it. In a way that's like weird to me actually, because it's like, it feels like such an untapped market to make like more puzzle platformer type Mario games. That's just a 1-up, right? Yeah, I'm gonna say heck that and move on. Shoot. This is also funny from the perspective of needing to like... swing, but not swing too much. 0 to world... Oh, world 9. Oh no, I misunderstood the assignment. It's fine. Well, thank you. So 10 worlds. That's not bad. Shoot. Yeah, this isn't like the most melodic song I've ever heard in a game. Another thought I've had is Link's Awakening is definitely one of my favorites, but I don't know which version I want to do. If I want to do Game Boy Color, because it's on NSO, or if I want to do, Switch. Because the remake is nice, but also runs not great. So, it can be a little motion sickness inducing, how bad it runs, unfortunately. I do almost feel like a problem I'm running into right now with streaming is I don't have a lot of variety with my content at the moment. Like, I've been playing a lot of Mario, but that's just 1, I like Mario, and 2, if I'm going to cover my favorite games, they just happen to be a lot of Mario. Okay, you cannot pick up that enemy. Hey, that's very clever. We have all the items already, that's really fast. What is this? Huh. I'm like confused what's this for. Oh no, haha, that's a lot of doors. I'm confused. I'm a little confused at what just happened, to be honest. Like, are the other doors special? Like, do they give you a special reward? Like, or did I just happen to pick the right door first try? I'm very confused. You also can't go back anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, step 1. Turn off the... That was gutsy. Oh no. Okay, that stops. Neat. This is the fun part about playing a game for the first time, is you have fun moments where it's like, oh god, that's overwhelming. Okay, so DK is messing with this lever. Now we have the fun task of going backwards. Yeah, I keep feeling like this mild panic sense of like, oh no, I hope I'm doing the right thing in this game. Yeah, that was totally on purpose. I totally knew what I was doing there and wasn't expecting to get crushed terrifically. All according to plan. Honestly, the sprite work is really good. The main issue is obviously that Mario's like monochrome still, for the most part, or his outfit is monochrome. I'm sure, knowing how fans operate, that there's probably a color hack for this game, and there's one for DX, or Super Mario Land 2, called Super Mario Land 2 Deluxe or something. So it would not shock me in the slightest if this game got a color patch from fans. It's the kind of thing where it's like, I almost wish there were more official color patches for games. Oh, this sucks. It's like, I see what the game is throwing down now. Actually, that wasn't too bad. One of these trash cans has to come to life, it'd be too easy otherwise. Oh, hi Peter, thank you for the raid. How'd your stream go? Hi, welcome on in everybody. We're just playing some Donkey Kong 94, I'll get the shout out here real quick. Slash shout out, there we go. There we go. But there's also like... because this will actually say what you were playing. Monster Prom! Oh, nice! Hell yeah. I've never actually played Monster Prom. But I've heard good things about it. You dated the nerd? Good for you. I am trying to make heads or tails of what this game is asking of me right now. I think I know, and it terrifies me a little bit. But hi, welcome on in. I am Yuna Lee. I am a Snowfox VTuber and variety streamer on Twitch. Lately, I've been playing a lot of games from my childhood, including games like this. And, also, or not, what am I trying to say? Mostly alternating between games from my childhood and, nostalgic... I'm bad at intros, if you can tell. Either game clearing, like playing games for the first time, or playing games from my childhood. That's what I'm trying to say. Finally got there. And today, we are playing Donkey Kong 94, because I've never played it. and it just got added to NSO recently. Alright, but yeah, I hope your stream went well. Hope everyone's doing okay. Yeah, I need to really practice that spiel, to be honest. Hi, I'm Yuna Lee, a Snowfox VTuber and variety streamer on Twitch. Yeah, I need to actually rehearse that more. Yeah, I need to play too. Freeze gave me Must from 3, I think. I think he had an extra code for it. Yeah, if I have one gripe with this game, it's that sometimes levers can be kind of hard to pull, because you have to be standing in a very specific spot to actually grab a lever. Alright, now what do they want from me? Aha! I see. Shoot. Well, I guess we just have to sit here for a moment. Well, given that the night enemy is moving that way, we should put the oh. Cool. I've actually thought about trying to organize more multiplayer stuff in general. You know... fighting game night, like, you know, play Strive. Because of course, unpredictable. Did we hit that switch yet? I don't know if we did. Ow. Good thing Mario has, like, no bone problems. Bone hurting. Because it's like... That should hurt, you know, falling from that distance and hitting your head. Rip us, I guess. Hey, we already made it to DK. Can we beat him before the ad break starts? We'll give it a try. Oh no, this is a lot, isn't it? Yeah, this is mildly overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. Like, a lot is happening on screen at the moment. Oh, shoot. Okay. This one's just more time-consuming than difficult, I think. Like... ow. Well, maybe if I keep dropping barrels. But yeah, this one almost does feel like it's just gonna take a while. It's not actually, like, difficult. I need to stop falling. I forget you get stun locked. Alright, okay. We're good. We are golden! We are not golden! Oh my god, Mario, please, get up. That kind of plays the original sound, too, when you jump over a barrel. Oh, I was hoping that wouldn't kill us. Mildly scary falling like that. Hey, made it to World 4. Alright. So far so good. Making good time. Took about an hour to get through, all these stages. I don't like this little flash. I bet it was worse on the original, or less bad on the original hardware because it's small. That's a big-ass world. We have an ad break starting, but we'll try to power through this level. If not, it's fine. I mean, this one doesn't seem very big. We have the little, like, crocodile enemies from DK Jr., so that's kinda neat. You can also drop these little, like, nuts on enemies. Okay, you cannot grab ropes if you're flipping. Gotcha. Do we have to actually sit through the whole cutscene every time? Okay, good. I was really nervous for a second there. With older games, you never know how much they're gonna inconvenience you, to be honest. I also need to take advantage of, like, Mario's whole moveset more. Like, I don't even understand how Monster Problem works, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, I understand, like, the game itself, but I don't quite know how it mechanically functions. What does this do? Oh, this gives a spring, doesn't it? Okay. Well, I tried. Yeah, it's about to start, so I think we're just gonna take a break here. I need to step away anyway. But yeah, we will be back in about 3 minutes to continue this game. Hi, I have returned. The ads are still playing for another, like, 40 seconds or so, we'll just hold down the fort here for now. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game so far. I mean, I knew I would. This is a very hyped up game, but there is the risk of, like, oh, this game has so much hype behind it, maybe it won't live up to it. But I'm genuinely having a very good time with it. I'm looking forward to hopefully finishing it tonight. We shall see though, because truth be told, as much as I am enjoying the game, I am expecting the difficulty to go up as we go along. So we'll have to see how that goes. Yeah, we should be able to hop back in before too long. Hi, ads should be finishing, so yeah, thank you again for the raid. Thank you for the follows as well. Hope everyone is having a good day. We'll hop back in. If you're enjoying my attempt at playing this game for the first time, you can expect more content like it in the future. And, the old spiel, you can follow for notifications on when I go live, and I appreciate everything, as always, but again, I'm bad at chilling for myself with streams. Yeah. Alright, let's give this another try. Hopefully this will go a little bit better, because I think I know what I'm doing. Maybe? But yeah, I mostly focus on, like, retro stuff at the moment. But at some point I would like to branch out a little bit. Like, I mean, obviously I'm really into Xenoblade, so I wouldn't mind playing Xenoblade X on stream, except for the problem of the game is really bloody long. But beyond that, I would almost be down to play Xenoblade at some point. Xenoblade X specifically. Okay, I don't know what I expected to happen there. Actually, I'm wondering something. If you hit the spring, does it actually, like, drop the key? Because it almost feels like that's the case. I guess it'll, like, flail when he's, like, trying to grab onto something. And it's something I've always heard about this game, is that it has really good animation, and that definitely is the case. I'm gonna try something. Okay. That does not give you a whole lot of movement there. This is like a waste, but it's fine. Wait, you can actually place them in midair? Oh, okay, that changes a few things. Potentially. I do think, like, right here is actually a good test spot. I have an idea. This might not work, though. Never mind, it worked. Nice. Alright, yeah, we are making pretty good time, but again, I don't know if this is gonna be one stream or two. Again, it just depends on how long I want to push it. If I push it, we can obviously make it to, through the whole game, but it might be like a 3-hour stream. And I also started late, so that's not the best thing ever. I will say, like, the rope controls are a little sticky. Case in point. Like, beyond that, I think it actually controls pretty well, but I do find I'm getting stuck on ropes a lot, because I'm not quite understanding what the game wants from me. Oh, do these rocks react to you? I think they do. That's scary. Luckily, jump boosting seems to be very effective at getting through there. This is a bigger world, so this will take a bit. In terms of other stuff going on, in terms of like gaming, there's like not a whole lot else to talk about. Like sometimes I think about maybe I should, you know, do a podcasty kind of thing where I talk about, you know, other games. But the inherent problem I'm having right now is like there's not a whole lot of gaming news. I was just kind of waiting for Switch 2 news at this point, I feel. Physics are taken from DK Jr. Yeah, it definitely feels like the case. Oh, this poor monkey having its tail grabbed like that. Oh no, yeah, those crabs have reach, so we need to be a little careful around them. Nice. But I also think I like this game partly because of how different its identity feels from any other Mario game. Like, it just has totally original enemies for the most part, other than enemies from Donkey Kong and the original trilogy. A lot of locations feel very different. It just has like an originality to it that's refreshing. Is that DK Jr.? I assume it is. Ah, frick. You wish you could decide on the game to play, because there's too much you want to play right now. That's kind of been my issue, is just executive dysfunction. Like, again, literally, this was a last-minute decision to stream this game. I was thinking about just doing another Fox Girls favorites, specifically on, Pikmin or Sunshine, because those are like my childhood GameCube games. But I kind of wasn't in the mood for either, because both were kind of hard, at least the way I like to play them. Because I was like, I'm weird, I like to do deathless runs with Pikmin. Like, I will literally try to play a Pikmin game with the sole intent of keeping every Pikmin alive. Which means we'll have a lot of resets, unfortunately. For the sake of streaming. I love when DK Jr. said squeako, 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 and then squeako's all over the place. Aww. It's kinda weird saying DK Jr. He's not in that many games. Which DK is this then? Oh no, mini mushrooms. That'll be interesting. Yeah, it's like, is this Cranky Kong still? Because this is like sort of an expansion of Arcade Donkey Kong. So this would be Cranky, I guess, and then DK Jr. would be Donkey Kong. Except no, because sometimes DK Jr. is the dad of Donkey Kong. How old is Mario? With all this lore. I don't even think Nintendo knows at this point. You know, we've died a lot. We are at 59 lives. Ow. Ow, ow, ah. Oh, we got comboed. That was scary, actually. Just having a bat, like, drain the color out of you. That's a very specific suggestion. Yeah, again, in my time, my spare time, I've just been playing Game Pass stuff that I downloaded with that code I had. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't quite vibe with Little Kitty Big City the way I had hoped. It almost felt like it was trying to be Untitled Goose Game, but with a cat. But it didn't quite have the level of hijinks as Untitled Goose Game. Little Gator Game was also kind of a slow burn for me, despite also being very short. It took a little bit for me to warm up to it, but I definitely vibed with the story by the end. And the only other game I have from Game Pass, because I downloaded 4 games, the only one I haven't done yet is Blinks the Time Sweeper of all things, because I've been like morbidly curious about it. But I actually don't know if I'll be able to get to that before this code runs out, unfortunately. It's like, the interesting thing about Blinks the Time Sweeper is it was done by Naoto Oshima, who was the I think like the character designer specifically for Sonic. It's basically like a trinity of that era of Sega. It was like, Naoto Oshima is like a character designer, there was a programmer, and I don't remember his name, unfortunately. And then obviously there's Yuji Naka, who, being Yuji Naka, tries to take the credit for everything. That's how you feel about Little Gator Game? Yeah. Like, the themes are really good, but I think the game itself is just okay to me. Which is like a very specific distinction, I feel. Oh no, what the hell am I looking at? I'm scouting. This looks like hell. Like, literally, what are they asking of me? Like, genuinely confused at what the game is asking of me. I might be just massively overthinking it though, so we'll see. Oops, did not mean to do that. Oh, those are fast enemies, oh no. Oh shoot, I'm silly. I'm being a little silly gal. I know what to do here. You're trying to move the spiders to a place where they can't bother you as much. At least that's my feeling on it. We'll see if that's correct or not. So I feel like if you leave the bridge for later, it'd actually be very helpful. Let's try to get these to spread out a bit. Like, that might help. You're just suggesting different games from her library. Oh, I'm very glad they just end up in the exact same place. Thanks, game. Maybe it's just designed to buy time. Like... that's a little better, I think. Actually, what if we keep doing this? This bat's gonna be a problem, I can already tell. Okay, so now we've banished them to the right platform dimension. Also left the bridge, so we can just go across. Okay, that does not work. I am just bullshitting my way through this. I have no clue if this is what the game wants me to do. But hey, it worked. Yep, wasn't sure what I was supposed to do there, but hey, paid off. One weird thing is both are Xbox, I'm pretty sure, but Blinks 2 is not on Xbox Series X. You know, another game I really want to play is Ninja Gaiden Black, but I do not know if I want to do that on stream. My sanity can take it. Sure? Huh. Interesting. Huh. It's also funny just seeing DK Jr. as like a stage hazard where he just medals. It's really cute, actually. There we go. So now we aggro you. I said, now we aggro you, game. Shoot, come on. Hello? Ah, it's jumping that aggroes it. Gotcha. This is clever, though. It's slightly frustrating as it can feel when you're not exactly in control of the gameplay, because you're at the mercy of DK Jr. Well, that sucks. I am having fun. But, hey, we're kind of running out of time. Like, if you could pick up the pace, I wouldn't say no. Well, that should be enough time to actually get the key over here. Now, we're kind of now a little bit close, but it's fine. Yeah, at some point I think I legitimately am gonna stop going after the collectibles because we are at 62 lives. We do not need lives at this point. The LP I was watching, I skipped to just the end to see how long it was. And like, they had 99 lives, and I was like, I wonder if they used a code or something. But I think just legitimately got 99 lives. Like, that would not shock me if they just actually got that many with how this game's been going so far. Okay, this is a very small gripe, but I almost feel like the difficulty scaling is a little bit all over the place. Oh, hi Maniacal, thank you for the raid. All of my... Maniacal. Well, the answer's... I mean, I already knew what you were playing, but... What's that raid message? What is that raid message? You don't know what Gyat is? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hi, welcome on in everybody. Thank you so much for the raid, Maniacal. I am Yuna. I forgot the spiel I practiced like 20 minutes ago. Hi, I'm Yuna Lee Fox. I am a Snowfox VTuber and variety streamer on Twitch. I mostly play games from my childhood and games for the first time. So today we're trying out Donkey Kong 94, a game I've never actually finished. Hell yeah, I actually got through it. It's like, I don't think I'm exactly qualified to explain the vernacular of Gyat. Oh, hi! Thank you for the sub, Maniacal. Thank you so much. So much is happening right now, I'm a little, like... a little overwhelmed, I think, as I'm trying to just grab this monkey by the tail, as you do. First badge acquired, hell yeah. Yeah, I think there's like 2 people who have subbed prior, not through gift subs, so, yeah, it's, definitely feasible. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this game's been very fun so far. I don't know about Gyat is that the queen. I don't know how to feel about that statement, Nicole. You're gonna lurk, but, lurk in the meantime. Enjoy the funny monkey game. Aw, thank you. Oh, hey Gwen, thank you for the sub as well. Oh my god, so much is happening. Oh wait, a hype train is happening, huh? Like, AO? Oh my god, I see what to do here. There we go. Clever. I love this. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god. So much is happening. Wow, I'm discombobulated. In a good way, mind you, but still discombobulated. Why am I having such a hard time processing this? You'll be liking for the most part, but my stream's aesthetic. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Zombie Sparky. Thank you. 15 out. Oh my god. Hi, you're Graham. See, I was expecting to say you wanted to eat it, to be honest. Not a call out, and yet. That too, yeah. Shoutouts to Camille Skylist, who I definitely asked for visual advice, because I went through a lot of layout designs, but Camille was helping me out with color choices, like, yeah, increase saturation for some things, and just like, you know, don't do as many gradients, stuff like that. Yeah, big shoutouts to the Moth. I want to hang out with the Moth more. But just, I know they're going through stuff. I want to commission the Moth, like, straight up. I have, like, an emote idea. For a long time. And I just have been waiting for an opportunity. Oh, shoot. Frog do a big jump. You can change the parameters on the hype train. To be fair, I've never even had a hype train, so I think this is fine. Anyway, do I dare want to ask for the context of the raid message? Like, I mean, I know to some extent I can just say it's maniacal. What do I expect at this point? But I'm legitimately curious how that would come up. Oh no. Damn it. Yeah, also money is an issue. But yeah, I genuinely would want to like, I have a plan, like, legit. My idea for a concept is to basically commission different people to do every emote on my channel. Like, I have specific artists in mind, and I basically want to have, like, a different emote by different people. Just to kind of, because I know so many artists, frankly. And it could be a really cool detail to just have, like, each, like different friends doing different emotes. Yeah, that's a ways off, because obviously I still need to, not spend too much on streams at the moment. There's a Ko-fi goal, by the way, though, again, donating is totally optional and not expected whatsoever. Even just lurking is quite a big help, even. Watching and lurking is very much appreciated. This is dumb. Ow. I mean, it worked, so I'm not gonna say no. Okay. That was sloppy as hell, but we're making it. We made it work. Yeah, it's like, this is literally my first hype train, so thank you so much. Oh my god, I need to actually ask this question now. I was gonna say that I have a sub goal going at the moment, It's like 10 subs or something. I forget the actual number. I forget what the goal even is. I'm gonna be honest, what game I set. I also have like goals for the donations as well. So it's like, oh, if the little like coffee goal gets to a certain point, well, I'll play like Sonic 06 eventually. Oh no. We are small. Can't even use ladders like this. Oh no, that sucks. Shoot. A lot is happening right now. Okay. Well, there's the door. Oh shoot, hi Junior. What you up to? Can I do anything about you? Oh, you just killed me, okay. But I thought we were friends. I thought we could race karts together. I've actually never finished Super Mario Kart either. I kind of refuse to. I don't like the game very much. Yeah, it's like, that was a very, like, welcome surprise. Why am I playing so bad? I'm, like, very distracted right now. Super Mario Kart, more like, stinky Mario Kart. Like, I love when the tracks show up in other things. I just don't want to play Super Mario Kart. Like, I'm a shill for, the GBA one, Super Circuit, which actually just has all the Super Mario Kart tracks anyway. I refuse to say Super Mario Kart's, or I refuse to say Super Circuit's a good game. I think it's actually a pretty bad game. It's just my childhood game. Even though it's objectively pretty ass, if I'm being honest. This is something you might notice if you hang around my channel long enough. I'll talk shit about the games I grew up with and enjoyed. And I'll be like, yeah, this game is like super nostalgic for me, and like, hell yeah. But I'll also be like, wow, this game like kinda sucks. I have no clue how to get the stuff over there. I don't care. We're just gonna move on. It's fine. Again, it doesn't seem like we can replay levels anyway. It doesn't really track, so it's fine. Oh, in 23? Yeah, no, you're not gonna like Super Circuit in 2023. It's like you had to have been there game, for sure. That's something I actually feel strongly about in a lot of cases, is what I call the you have to have been there game. A really good example is straight up Mario 64, where I think Mario 64 is like groundbreaking and revolutionary if you played it in like in the 90s. But if you like play Mario 64 for the first time in like 2020, it's gonna be like, wow, this game is really overrated. Like genuinely, I don't think that's a unfair read on how the perception around Mario 64 has aged. Have I already been streaming for almost 2 hours? It does not feel like it's been that long. That's your experience? Yeah. It's like a lot of people's experience. Shoot. Oh, okay, we're just gonna get comboed. Okay. Yeah, we'll just call Mulligan on that. My other issue with Mario 64 is I just think it is a game that really needs work. But the core design is really good. Like a remake that actually doesn't control like garbage like DS does. Again, to clarify, I grew up with Mario 64. DS is my childhood version of Mario 64, as I never had a Nintendo 64. I will still say the controls suck in that. Like, I'm not gonna defend the DS version's controls, straight up. You play a lot of bad games and games that would seem really outdated by today's standards. And see, that's why I don't like the whole, oh, is Ocarina of Time overrated? Is like Super Mario 64 overrated? Like, on one hand, yeah, but on the other hand, they also were, you have to put yourself in the time period where it's like, the game's like a 90 out of 100, or like a 96 out of 100 based on reviews from the 90s. So it is being judged from a different lens. Part of the reason I feel like people put way too much stock in reviews in general, because it's like, yeah, reviews are dated, and they're even more now that you have the whole issue of, like, patches, where it's like, oh, this game runs like shit, but then, like, one patch later, it runs fine. Metacritic won't update the score. It's, like, perpetually stuck at that score. So, like, reviews are more and more fluid as time goes on, in a way that, to me, makes them kind of, like, useless. And, like, that's not to discredit reviewers, because Lord knows they got enough discrediting as is. But just, like, objectively speaking, I do think people put too much stock in reviews. Like, straight up. Like, I'm a strong proponent of like what you like. If God Hand is your favorite game of all time, it's your favorite game of all time. Nothing's stopping you. A bad IGN review is not stopping you from enjoying God Hand. But that's just my take on it. I say I've never played God Hand, but I know that's an infamous IGN 3 out of 10. Sonic Unleashed is in the same boat, where everyone just bitches about this review to this day, because we just got the recomp. So everyone's like, oh, remember when IGN hated on Unleashed and gave it like a 3 out of 10? It's like, literally, who cares? That was 20 years ago. Like, people just really like to dunk on IGN, and it's like, on one hand, I get why people dunk on IGN for other reasons, but to me, a lot of it feels kind of, like, unfounded, in a way. Or at least their priorities are not in the right place, if that makes sense. Like, it is totally your prerogative to be mad at a review score. I'm not gonna say you can't, because it's like everyone can make their own choices in life. But I just personally find it very, very silly how much everyone just breaks up pitchforks and torches whenever a game they like gets a bad review. Yeah, I also dislike Pokemon Black and White. That's like my hottest like Pokemon take. And weirdly enough, it's the fan base around Pokemon Black and White that have made me dislike it. Like, I think the games are great on their own, but just being told, hey, these are the best Pokemon games, constantly for years, has made me not like them. Like, that's straight up how I operate sometimes, is like, maybe that makes me a contrarian. Like, straight up, if I am, like, told my opinion is wrong, that's gonna make me double down on that opinion more often than not. I don't know how to get the umbrella. I'm, like, intrigued, because it looks like a fun, challenge, but I also am streaming the game, so we're gonna move on. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I didn't love it. I was going through a burnout phase. X and Y was the year I started college, I'm pretty sure, 2013. So I think that's why I vibe with it so much, because it was a nice little reprieve. The Pokemon games I like the most are the ones I have emotional attachment to. Not the ones that are the best, because let's be real, Gen 4 kind of blows. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. However, it is the one I have the most nostalgia for, because that was my first gen. I really bonded with the starters in Pokemon. I also really enjoy, like, the overall vibe of Sinnoh, like Hokkaido in general. Yeah, But I know Gen 4 has a lot of, like, issues. I'm not gonna say it doesn't, because it definitely does. But I get on the soapbox every so often, where it's like, I am a strong believer in, if you like a game, sure, like it, if it's not hurting anybody. It's like, the amount of games that actually hurt people by liking them is, like, very few and far between, I would say. Maybe not that few and far between. I can think of multiple off the top of my head that are like, oh yeah, this game is actively supporting bad things in the world. And see, that's another problem with, like, game discourse. Like, what's a good example? I swear I have an example. Mario Sunshine, obviously. Like, of course Mario Sunshine. It's like, why was I struggling to think of this? But, Mario Sunshine, in my opinion, has great vibes. I will not defend how wrecked that game is. Like, I love the atmosphere, I love the controls in Sunshine, I like parts of Sunshine's level design. 100% just nosedives off cliff. And, like, I will fully admit to being able to complete 100% Sunshine pretty easily. But, like, straight up, there's a thing I noticed where if, like, someone's playing Sunshine for the first time and they're bad at it because Sunshine can throw you for a loop if you're not ready for it. Sometimes in, like, Twitch chats, because, of course, people need the backseat and show how good they are at everything, there's this kind of mentality sometimes of like, oh, well, like, why are you complaining? Like, you're just being a hater kind of mentality. And, like, that's one, dismissive, and two, not even true most of the time. Because it's like, yeah, no, Sunshine has legitimate problems, like, deeply rooted into the core of that game, that even, like, a remake would have trouble fixing everything. Why do they do that? And I know we're talking about Pokemon specifically, but I do think it applies, you know, broadly to, like, you know, other things too. Because again, I stand by that, where it's like, again, I think Sunshine has immaculate vibes. It also plays like ass. Like, straight up. That's actually not even how I should quantify it. It's more like, it has really good vibes, but it just is unfinished, like, straight up. They did not polish the game enough. Like, it feels like the GameCube era has so many games that are just horribly rushed, and it's not like, you know, it is a detractor in some ways, but in a lot of other ways I can overlook it. A good example is also Wind Waker, my favorite Zelda game for many years, which also definitely is kind of bad in that regard of just being horribly rushed. You know, having a whole dungeon missing. But, that doesn't mean I don't love it. I still love Wind Waker for what it is. Do I wish there was more to it? Do I wish it was the big, bold experience that they had hoped it would be? 100%. But, I still respect it for what is there. Again, I get on the soapbox periodically, I feel. But it's a topic I feel very strongly about, because gaming discourse horribly lacks nuance, in general. I don't know what DK Jr. is up to. Yeah, honestly, I'm not really into Twilight Princess either. Partly because of the Wind Waker, Twilight Princess war that's been going on for 20 years now. Oh my god, it's almost 20 years. Yeah, Twilight Princess was 2006. It was a launch title for the Wii. Fun story, that was not a simultaneous release. The GameCube version was a month later, so it was December 2006. And again, that also extends to, like, Xenoblade is a really good example, where it's like, I think Xenoblade 1 fans telling me I'm wrong for liking Xenoblade 2 is part of the reason I, one, like 2 more, and also, like, and also dislike 1 more. I may be a contrarian, to be blunt. However, that is honestly how I feel about it, where it's like, yeah, maybe I'm a little contrarian on it. Like, Pikmin 2 is another one. Hey, we're going back to Olimar. But Pikmin 2 is a game that gets a lot of shit for its level design, and it's, again, one where it's like, I grew up with this game. I'm used to its bullshit, to the point where I'm not a good, like, gauge on whether Pikmin 2 is bullshit or not, because I've been playing this game my whole life, to be blunt. So, like, I'm like, yeah, bring on Submerged Castle, bring on, you know, Hall of Heroes, all this stuff that everyone's like, oh my god, this is the worst part of Pikmin in the entire franchise. I'm like, let's effing go. This is great. So in other words, my firm belief is, people just kind of like what they grew up with. Like, you know, I grew up with Pikmin 2, so I can overlook a lot of its flaws, because I'm just used to its flaws. That doesn't mean they're not flaws, though. That's the other big caveat on this, where people just act like, oh, this isn't a problem. Xenoblade 2 is a great example where it's like, there's no nuance between Xenoblade 1 perfect or Xenoblade 2 perfect, and the other's bad. Like, so much discourse just boils down to that, and it's like, both games have flaws, and we really need to acknowledge that. Frankly, Xenoblade 3 has flaws, and that's my favorite game now. Thousand Year Door has so many flaws, but I love Thousand Year Door. Can't get enough of that game. Straight up, Thousand Year... Oh no, oh god, this is a lot. Okay, we're alive. Whew. Okay, that legit stressed me out, because so much was happening all at once. I'm like, oh no, this is overwhelming. Like, straight up, my favorite games have some parts I don't like. And that's normal. To be able to, like, I think it's good to be able to recognize, like, oh yeah, I wish this had been done better. Like, Xenoblade 3 is, to me, like, a game where discourse around it, well, Xenoblade in general is a series where discourse around it is just a minefield to the point where it's like, I don't really engage with Xenoblade takes as much anymore, just because I've been here too many times before. I've seen this film before and I didn't like the ending. Interesting. Alright, I picked up the key not even having any idea where to take it. 'Cause I am smart. Wow, I just went a huge-ass circle, didn't I? It's right here, what am I doing? Oh, it's not that simple, is it? Ow. But like, I even enjoy Sword and Shield. Like, I haven't played Scarfy enough to judge. But I enjoy Sword and Shield, for what it's worth. Would I say Sword and Shield are good games? Absolutely. Like, but I don't think they're, like, amazing either, but I also don't think they're, like, a dumpster fire like a lot of the fan base makes out to be. Like, it just feels like Pokemon especially is just, like, takes are constantly being exaggerated with Pokemon. It's like, we should be able to have a nuanced discussion on this game instead of just making it like, this is bad or this is good with nothing in between. Oh. Why am I having such a hard time processing this? Oh no. Huh. Okay, I see why I'm having a hard time processing this. This actually is kind of a lot to deal with. I don't think I have enough time. There's gotta be another way, then. Huh. Yeah, and that's a Nintendo problem in general. That's the reason I think Xenoblade Discourse is as bad as it is. It's just Nintendo fans don't branch out enough. This goes for all the big three. I'm not gonna just say Nintendo, but I'm also, you know, more exposed to that flaw with Nintendo specifically. However, I feel strongly that more people need to play games by other companies, like, desperately. Like, okay, to some extent, I do appreciate the, you know, PlayStation has no games meme. However, I also feel like it really lacks nuance. And also really shows that people don't play on multiple platforms. Like, I don't know if that makes sense as a take, but like, oh, PlayStation has no games. Well, that's true for first party. Like, that is completely true for first party. But then if you look at, like, third party, that is extraordinarily not true. Like, third party is doing great on PlayStation and Xbox. It's just mostly first party that's, like, floundering hardcore. And it is a problem that it's floundering hardcore, I'm not gonna deny that. However, it is a case of, like, it just shows that people really fixate on first party a lot. I see. Shoot, damn, oh no. Right idea, wrong execution, I think. No, wait, this would work. I don't have enough time, though. I didn't mean to quit all the way out. But I see the vision. This isn't that bad. I just didn't want to do the whole level, let the timer drain out. So we need that in that position. We need the bridge up, but we also need to do that to get to this switch. Open that door, get on the floor, everybody do the dinosaur. Yeah, like, you know, I love indie games, I can't keep up with them. I really, like, I so want to play Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, I just don't have time or money to keep up with every indie game coming out right now. Which sucks, because, again, I love Smogo's output, like, I love Sayonara Wild Hearts, as an example. But hell if I know when I'm gonna have time to and money to play, like, yeah, Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. Tomoka's already teasing another game, and I'm like, cool, I saw him play the last one! Shit, I forgot. Yeah, I knew I was doing something wrong. I didn't flip that switch, god damn it. And like, Little Kitty Big City came out the same, like, day as, like, Animal Well and Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, if I'm not mistaken. It's like, that's too much. And it's also sad to me because discourse is really bad with indies now. Like, you really don't hear much about a lot of... God damn it. You don't really hear much about a lot of indie games, because there are too many. Like, you don't really hear much about, like, Animal Well anymore. That game was huge when it came out, but then there was the, like, hype around it just immediately petered out because there were too many indie games all at once. Yeah, my least favorite part of this game so far is just switches are really wonky to turn on. Beyond that, like, I'm having a great time. It's just, there's low, like, fiddly parts of, like, game design that are just because it's a Game Boy game. But again, not anything overly critical, but just, like, minor hang-ups here or there that are just like, yeah, this isn't great. Like, the AAA scene is kind of dried up, I'll fully admit that much. Like, you know, I have a PS5, I use it quite a bit, to be honest. Well, I was using it quite a bit for Zenless, of all things, but I kind of decided to cut off, gacha games. This is my, like, second attempt at this. But, I just got to a point where I'm like, yeah, no, I don't think I can actually handle Zenless anymore. I think I'm being driven up the wall by this game, in a lot of ways. Ah, shit. I can't believe I salvaged that, to be honest. Just gonna put it up there so it's easier to reach. Yeah, those go through the moving platforms on the way up, but not the way down. Oh, Split Fiction just dropped. That's the new game by, the same developers as, It Takes Two and, the crime one. I forgot the name of it. A Way Out? Yeah, like, Split Fiction is reviewing it extraordinarily well. Like, it's EA published, but it's done by, like, Hazelight, I think is the name of it. It's, like, co-op only, though, so, like, Hazelight's games always look really cool, but I just have never actually tried them, because I don't want to, like, try to set up, like, a multiplayer thing for this. Actually, when, like, It Takes Two came out, I didn't really have friends to play it with, to be blunt. It's like, nowadays, I almost feel like it's just easier to say, oh yeah, the guy who had the Game Awards was like, F the Oscars. Like, yeah, that guy. This looks hellish, I'm gonna be honest. Like, this is a lot to process all at once. Like, we're having to, like, race against the clock here. Trying to set up, like, platforms and ladders and shit. Like, this is cool, though. Like, as a stage concept, this is really neat. But also, like, very overwhelming at the same time. I'm not sure how to get the purse, though. Actually, no, that's easy. Yeah, I don't know how to fix this problem either, because just, you don't want indie games to stop making things. That's not the solution. Like, what else? Again, having this, like, month of Game Passes has been nice to actually get me to play these indie games I've been putting off for far too long. Huh. Interesting. What the hell am I looking at? I have an idea. This is a silly idea, but we'll see if it works. It does. Ooh. That's the ticket then. You can block the door. Haha, so triangle Wii. I mean, look at me. I'm out here playing DK94 right now. So I have no room to judge in that regard. Oh, I'm overthinking this. Just do this. Ow. And immediately run into a scorpion. Neat. That's on the list, by the way. Just as a teaser. That was my first Kirby game. So, like, air rights... There's gonna be an air rights stream at some point. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do for it, though, because it's a really short game. Okay. Like, it's legit a very short game. Shit, I didn't mean to actually activate that. Oh no. Mr. Scorpion is not happy. You know what I should do? I'm gonna do the hard part first, I think. I also need to stop being impatient. Put that here. Why did I do that? See, like, the whole idea of the Fox Girls Favorites, which I'm still not entirely happy with that name. I'm trying to figure out something better to call it, but I actually have no idea. Like, I can't decide if that's cute or cheesy, to be honest, to this day. Anyway, with that idea of going through my childhood favorites and everything, I do feel like I'm having a bit of a conundrum of how much do I include. Because if I include all my childhood favorites, we'll be here till the end. I'll be streaming until I'm like 40, and I'll still be going through this series. Like, I do genuinely want to show off the games from my childhood. I think that's a great idea. It's just like, how do I, like, handle this in a way that doesn't lead to massive saturation? Shit. We have an ad starting soon. I'm gonna try to ram through the stage as quickly as possible then. Plus we've seen this part already a few times. Oops. Ow. Oh, that scorpion's gonna come this way. Made it. Hell yeah. Yeah, we skipped through that very quickly because I got an ad starting soon. Yeah, we will save the boss for after the ad break. And then I will be back before too long to hopefully finish the game. I think that's a tall ask if there's like 9 worlds though. I have returned. I'd still have about 10 seconds left. Again, I don't know if we're getting through all this. DK94. I Alright, ad break is finishing up here. I'm just very quickly double checking something. Because it'll be kind of a bummer if we get to like the very end and then we have to like save it for next time. Yep, 9 worlds. So yeah, I don't think we're actually finishing this game tonight. We'll see how far we can get, for sure. But it might carry over next time. I don't know how to handle that, that was the only problem. Like, that's my concern, is like, how do we get through 4 more worlds in an hour? But also the problem of, like... Wow, my brain is not wanting to work right now. The problem of, like, how much will we even have for next time? So we'll push through, probably till the next ad break, and or at least do the 3-hour mark, and then we'll see how far we are, and we'll decide from there. Alright, next boss time. 5-12. Alright, this one... okay. Dropping little sphinxes. Can we pick these up? We can. This one feels easy. Watch me eat my words. Okay, they just took that and me. Like so. I do almost feel like the bosses are kind of easy. Like, the DK fights are actually pretty straightforward. Actually, the DK, like, chase levels are actually pretty easy. Yeah, like, this game isn't very long, but again, I think we might have to extend it to another stream, but just very briefly. I might try to come up with another short, like, game-clearing type game to do with it. But I actually don't know what game would be short enough to do in like an hour or two. Because I don't think we'll have that much left of this game after this stream. Yeah, it looks like there are 9 numbered worlds, so we're like essentially 2/3 of the way through. Ooh, that's cool. Kind of visually hard on the eyes to parse where the levels are. But again, very unique set pieces for this, I really respect it. Genuinely... oh no. Oh god, there's wind physics here. Yeah, going back to the previous... okay, it's gonna be like this, isn't it? Going back to the previous discussion a bit, I do feel like another problem with online discourse is just how much things get boiled down with the word mid. Like, oh, this is mid. It's like... I feel like that's a word that's lost meaning because of how overused it is. I also feel like a lot of a lot of online discourse is problematic because there's not enough nuance in it to an opinion, and what you can actually give online. Like, you can't really, on the span of Twitter, in like a Twitter comment, you can't really give a nuanced response to like why you don't like this, so a lot of people just boil it down to, oh yeah, this thing sucks, I don't like it. And it's like... it's really hard to actually explain takes in a short amount of time, and then review scores have the same issue even. Because with review... oh no, this is gonna be a long world. With reviews, you have like the little bullet points at the end. Like the too much water is just a bullet point. And it has the... oh no. Too much water has the problem of just like... being the summary bullet point on a review. And like... obviously the full review goes into all the detail about like, oh well, you know, Hoenn is mostly water route, and it gets a little bit stale just traversing everything by water. But when you have to boil that down to like a short phrase, that's not easy. So yeah, that's another issue, is just losing nuance by brevity. Alright, more doors. I'm fascinated by these multi-door levels, if there's anything if you get through a different door. Huh. Interesting. So, like, deciding to not use Twitter for its intended purpose is one of the best decisions you've ever made. Yeah, that's valid. 100%. What the hell are they wanting me to do here? Like, I'm legit not following the logic of what the game wants me to do. Wait, oh, I'm silly. This is actually really easy. So probably take us to the lower route? Or it's just straight up a fake door. That works too. Okay. Try this out here. Oh wait, that works. Hurry. Got it. Yeah, no, I guess these doors are just like for scenery. Interesting. Yeah, I kinda don't use social media much, I mostly just use Discord, in all fairness. I often forget to post things. I need to actually post that I finished Little Gator game, because I have a game clearing thread. I haven't really updated much. I meant to make an media thread, but I've already forgotten one show to include. Not a show that would be within the interest of, like, my following, most likely, and yet, still, for the sake of including it, I feel like I should. I mean, I'm also trying to finish Doctor Who, the anniversary special, so, again, that, I think will be more of interest there. Wildly Yonder yesterday, it was actually pretty neat, as an episode. I even like the 13th Doctor era, as maligned as that tended to be. Not the right door, okay. But no, it was too easy. I'm almost scared to mess with the flow at this point. I don't know how to quantify this, and I don't know if I should quantify it this way. I just feel like Chibi, like Game Boy original chiptune, has the highest of chance of most chiptune to end up just being penis music. And I don't know if that makes sense to describe it that way. But like, that's... shit. That's the best way I can think to describe, like, Game Boy sound chip. My issue with it. Huh. Gotcha. These feel off sync now. Why did I jump straight in the pit? What was I thinking? But yeah, I think I'm legitimately having fun with this game because I'm losing track of time horrifically. Like, I'm legit having a lot of moments of like, oh my god, why is it already like, how's it already been like 40 minutes since the last ad break? Like, we are legitimately at like 2.5 hours now, and I'm like, oh my god, it does not feel like 2.5 hours. Which is like the best feeling with a game. Oh. Hi GB, thank you for the hydration check. I'll get to that as soon as I'm not in mortal danger. Now, what was this for? have no clue what that's for. Oh, might as well get the purse. I think the fun thing about this moveset is how athletic Mario is. He's very spry in these games. Oh, no. That sucks. Salvaged. Wow, that was scary. Again, this game is like legitimately fun though. Like, some levels definitely are throwing me off a little bit, but a lot of these are just like genuinely like fun challenges to try to work out. Like, I'm having a great time. That is the risk of game clearing, like playing a game for the very first time on stream, is like, you don't know if you're gonna like it, is the only problem. Like, you're not really guaranteed to like anything. So like, if you play, I don't know, like... if you're like, oh, what if I do a blind playthrough of like Elden Ring? Everyone likes Elden Ring, surely I will too, and then you end up disliking it. And then it's like, oh yeah, this game's like 120 hours long. Have fun. So yeah, like a legitimate problem with like game clearing is like if you don't end up enjoying the game, then you're just kind of stuck playing it, unfortunately. Legit though, I'm actually surprised at how long it's taking, because again, it's like 9 worlds. Again, a lot of videos I saw online were like 2.5 hours, so I'm like legitimately surprised we're still like just at stage 6. Partly because I'm dying a lot more than like a Let's Play that knows what they're doing. That's part of the reason we're having it go on longer. But yeah, like I'm legit considering, at this point, just finishing World 6 and then calling it, and then we'll resume hopefully later this week or maybe next Monday, and then start something new. Because I am having a very good time with this, but yeah, we are not... I don't think I should push through to try to finish it tonight. I think I'll just end up burning myself out if I do like a 3.5 hour stream to try to finish this game. Damn, just barely clipped by that. Oh my god, I didn't even see it. Yeah, you don't know if you'll like it or not, so you can get burnt out. Yeah. So I tend to try to be very certain if I'll like a game. Like, all my game clearing picks so far have been very safe. Like, Casino Tales, that's kind of a gimme. In terms of, like, my vibe. I had to focus a little bit there. And like this also seemed like it'd be my vibe, so it felt like a safe pick. But like, you know... there are other games I'm considering for game clearing that I'm a little bit nervous about, because it's like, I don't know if I'll actually vibe with this or not. Just kind of have to try and hope for the best. Even something like Psychonauts is a bit longer, to the point where for me, it'd be like 4 streams. So like, I would be kind of nervous to do Psychonauts. I am a little nervous to try Psychonauts as much as I think I'll enjoy it. But I don't know for sure, and also if I don't enjoy it, it's a time commitment. This is not a time commitment. If I didn't enjoy this game, I easily could have finished it in like 1 or 2 streams and then move on with my life. And it's like, you know, what's another good example? Basically, RPGs in general, to me, are risky, Like, I wouldn't do like a first time playthrough of like, okay, uh-huh. I see. Interesting. This is scary. This stage is a lot. Like, at first, like, okay, if I was, like, not familiar to, I almost want to say Stockholm Syndrome. I don't know if that's, like, dismissive to people who actually have Stockholm Syndrome, though. But, like, if I didn't have, like, an encyclopedic knowledge of Super Mario Sunshine, I would be nervous about streaming it, because Sunshine's a game that people are very passionate about in both directions, and so there's the sort of question of which side of the scale am I gonna fall on? And like, if I was playing Sunshine, like, first time on stream, I'd get mad at, like, Pachinko, I'd get mad at, like, a lot of it, probably. And it'd be frustrating trying to learn all the mechanics while also having people be like, "Whoa, well, this game's my childhood." And yeah, I'm part of the problem, because that game is my childhood. It's like, there's some games I almost feel like are in this weird, like, Holy Grail, or like, not Holy Grail, like Sacred Cow territory, where it's like, streaming it's risky, because it's like, people feel very strongly about it and will take it personally if you do not agree with them. Interesting. I'm trying different angles to see which works. We only have 88 lives. We can mess around a little bit. I want to test something. So the wind is constant here. And I think you have to go the full distance, though, because the problem with landing in the center is you still can't gain enough momentum with the wind. At least I'm in a life loop. Is there a technique I'm forgetting? Actually... Huh... I have an idea. We'll see how this works. Can you jump out of a roll, is my question. Maybe? Oh, this is scary. Oh my god. Don't like that. So yeah, I think you can actually jump out of a roll. So that's what you have to do, otherwise you'll just back up into the spikes. Kinda confusing, but not too bad. Oh my god, 3 up. Was not expecting that. Mario jump scare. Alright, what do we have here? Conveyor belts. Okay. Just seeing if all of them are, like, controlling the same thing. It does seem to be the case. Oh, no. Okay, well, at least I give you ladders to get back up if you scrap, so it's not too unforgiving. I like this in theory. It's gonna be a pain in the ass in practice, though. The other issue I'm having is not being able to actually see where to go next. Alright. Oh, that's awkward. Picture taken in moments before disaster. Alright, let's just go down here. Oh shit, damn, that wasn't fast enough? Okay. Oh, that really sucks. I think I need to change the conveyor belt before establishing the ladder. We have 99 seconds left. Damn, not like that, but this one's easy. We got time for this. Maybe we don't have time for this. Yeah, no, this is doable. It's just gonna take a little bit of, like, reflexes and patience. Damn. Yeah, we don't have time, actually. I'm just gonna do this, it'll be faster. It's like, I also thought about, for my, like, media thread video, including music too. But, like, let's be real, I don't listen to that much music a year. So, like, I don't even know how much that would include at this point. How do you even get the stuff over there, I wonder? I swear DK, or Mario vs. DK does something similar to this, too. We're probably gonna die here. Yeah, jumped the wrong way. But that was correct, I think. We just need to do it faster and also not die. Like, I do need to listen to more, like, full albums instead of just individual songs, but the way I listen to music is I hyperfixate on, like, one song, and then just hyperfixate on the next. Just kind of go in order of, like, hyperfixating. Like, I kind of want to learn an album, like, a song really well, and then move on to the next one. I don't know if that's, like, an unusual attitude or not. But, like, that's genuinely how I listen to music. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the horizontal one this time. And yeah, I'm not gonna worry about the other things in this stage, the bonus items, just because I'm kind of struggling with this stage a lot. Wait, this isn't the right one. Oh. I was convinced that this would be the right door. This is still not the right door, huh? I do find this kind of funny. Like, it's just kind of a little bit of charm of like, wait, which is the right door again? There it is. Yeah, I have no clue how to get the stuff on the conveyor belts. Unless the key can pick them up, but I don't think it would. Yeah, that's like genuinely a little bit confusing in terms of like, I can't make heads or tails of what I'm supposed to do there. Ew. Springs and wind, my favorite things in the world. I'm getting Celeste flashbacks. See, Celeste is another game kind of in a similar vein of what I can talk about, where it's like... Celeste actually legitimately has control issues, in my opinion. Like, with diagonals and stuff. That can be a little bit frustrating. Especially on controller. I have only played console versions though. We still actually have a lot. We still have like 20 minutes left. I'm like, do I keep pushing through? I'm having fun. But again, my only concern is we won't have much of the game left for next time. Again, me thinking that this would be a really breezy, like, 2-hour stream. Like, yeah, about that. Again, this little, like, flash is, like, definitely not meant for a screen this big. Oh, that's a lot to take in. Oh, no, ice. Is this gonna be an ice world? Interesting. It melts the ice. That's a fun way to introduce the concept, though. By just having it, like, lock you in, and you have to, like, wait till it melts the ice for you. Open this for him. Iceberg. The comment of "oh god, iceberg" tells me this level's probably difficult. Did I break something? Oh, never mind. Huh. Yeah, that's doable. Gotta... nope. This... ladder... drop... we're good. I don't even remember if I got the collectibles here. I totally forgot. Legit do not remember. Oh, I did. Task failed successfully, I guess. Whatever would we do if we couldn't have gotten up to 99 lives? Yeah, that's another thing I really need to actually think about, is like, oh yeah, look at this time. Add 2 hours, because this is a first time playthrough. Don't assume this'll be, like, not... assume it'll be longer than how long the beat says, and what long plays say. Oh! Oh no, oh god, that's terrifying, not gonna lie. Also really frustrating because movement is so slow. Just mash out of it? Yeah, I think you just mash out of it. I was overthinking it. Oh, walrus. That's not something you see every day in Mario. Oh, that's a problem. We're also running out of time, which isn't great. Well, at least time's not an issue. So don't fall from far heights. Oh, that makes you heavy. Oh. This stage is full of surprises, my god. That was fun though. I think I'll just be panicking the entire time and then at the end be like... Basically, the way I'm playing this game is like that meme from the anime where they're like drowning, and then at the very end they're like super smug and like, how did you like my swimming? This is basically me playing this game, of like panicking the entire time and then getting to the end being like, you know what, this level is actually pretty good. It's such a good scene. I don't even know if I'd be into the anime it's from. But I do really appreciate that scene at the very least. That's not what I meant to do, but it's fine. but not at the disco. Panic at the iceberg. That was a total guess if I could actually do that. I don't trust this. Never mind, I should trust it. Where the hell's the door? Like, it just hit me. Where's the door? Am I losing my mind? Sometimes I question if I lack object permanence. This is one of those times. Huh? Is that supposed to happen? Is this supposed to be invisible? Like, did I just break the game by accident? Oh, hey, we made it. Random luck. I need to look up a long play after. I need to look up some video on it to see if that's actually, like, how the game is loaded, like, the scene is loaded. Because, you know, it's a Game Boy game, you know. Palette limitations and everything. It's very likely that could just legitimately be how the game is. Or it could be totally glitched out. Who knows? Oh, that was easy. That was so easy by comparison. Like, what the hell? Alright, so far so good. Alright, max lives. Do we push forward anymore? Like, screw it, we're gonna go to the next DK at least. I'm probably gonna regret this decision immensely. Oh no, I am stressed. I am very stressed. Oh, that's a pole. Or a wire. Oh god, I see what they want us to do here. I do not approve. I also feel like I'm gonna clip the ceiling spikes if I jump too high. Yeah, we'll get to 3 hours. That's kind of what I want to do for streams, but oftentimes I just don't want to push myself that hard. I'm feeling up to it though. God damn it. One of these days I'll learn my lesson. There we go. Voila. Nailed it. Yeah, this is actually terrifying. Like, straight up. This is like scary platforming. I'm kinda here for it. Like, you know, we are in World, like, 7. It should be difficult. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. Yeah, no, that actually wasn't that bad. I was just rushing. Piece of cake, too easy. That's another thing I want to do is more Sonic games. Like, I really want to do Sonic... I'm debating how to tackle the original Sonic games. If I want to do Origins for the sake of convenience, or if I want to do something special at my own expense, because I will suffer if I do it the way I want to do it. Interesting. Can we... We cannot. Uh-huh. Interesting. Oh. that's cute. We need to get them to melt the ice. Or just stand there and get burnt to a crisp, that works too. Yeah, no, this is actually really clever. But also I need to actually pay attention. No, that works, actually. We only need the middle, too, I think. There we go. We should have a clear shot at this now. Yeah, no, this is actually really clever. Ow. Mildly singed, that's okay. Oh, I died from that fall. Cool. Yeah, no, I think the next stream will be like an hour of this game. I think it will take a little bit longer than I envisioned. But definitely have something planned. Maybe I'll just play Fortnite or something. You know, my go-to when I don't know what else to stream. That actually might be enough to get through. Like, it's gonna be slightly cheesy, but it might actually be enough. Alright, just gotta stand over here. Good to go. Not what I meant to do, and yet... I have an idea. It does work. Interesting. Huh. Can I? Wow, okay. Wait a gosh darn second here, there's no platform. Oh, we can make a platform. Ah, shoot. Oh, I'm gonna hit the fire, yeah. Here I was, just being all overconfident as usual. Again, this is very clever though. Like, I'm dying a bunch. You know what, the other thing is, I have 95 lives. I don't care about difficulty that much, because I'm definitely not in any actual danger here. You know, like, if I was, you know, close to running out of lives, I'd definitely be a little bit more unhappy about, you know, difficulty kind of stuff, but, like, yeah. It's really hard to be that upset when you are just showered in extra lives like this. Okay. That works. Oh no, abandoned ship. Damn. Oh well. Back to it. Again, nothing here feels like unfair, which is also helpful. Like, this is just basically learning what you need to do, and then execution. Wait, hold on. That controls both. I mean, the switches are tied to both. Like, I mean, both platforms are tied to the same switches, is what I mean. So, like... hypothetically, you could lock them out once you're done, which would be helpful. Yeah, you can just do that, basically, and keep them out. This is the part where I panic trying to figure out the solutions to things. I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna just make it easier for myself. Alright, oh wow, that one's just stuck on the thingy. That's actually very helpful. Oh my god, that works. Yay. Yeah, these levels are actually getting a lot more intense than I thought they would. And one other thing that's really impressive about this game is that there are lives, like, period. Like, I don't feel like games of this era... Not lives, saving is what I mean. Feels like a lot of games of this era didn't really have saving. It was definitely one of those things that feels a little bit, like, underrated as, like, a positive, because it's like, yeah, so second nature now. These definitely just look like the fish from, Link's Awakening, to be honest. I hate that blooper arrangement down there. It's like, what do they want me to do about that? This one's not bad. It's the other one that's like, oh my god, that's a lot to process. Okay, yeah, I'm having a little bit hard time parsing this level for, like, what to do. I have an idea, actually. Let's try it. I think I need a ladder to get to the lower portion. Ultimately, it feels like what you're trying to do is get the key to the door using a horizontal platform. But obviously that is easier said than done. Why didn't I use the ladder there? I can just easily reach that. It's actually really hard to get the camera to cooperate here. Yeah, no, that actually doesn't work, huh? I'm gonna see if this works, actually, just get the purse at the very least. That is cool. Yeah, what the hell do we do about that? Very confusing, huh? I always feel like Mario deaths are a little bit morbid for a kid's game. But Galaxy's the obvious one where, like, you know, if you get electrocuted, Mario's like skeleton is just sitting there, which feels very dark for a Mario game. Even Galaxy 2 got rid of that. I'm genuinely not sure what to do in this level. It's like one of the first levels where I'm like, actually, oh. Did I just scroll the screen improperly last time? Is that literally it? Mario disintegrates? Yeah. Okay, I just didn't scroll the screen up. That's actually kind of frustrating, not gonna lie. And there's this garbage where it's like, I have no clue what to do about this. Unless... There's gotta be a way to defeat the enemies. They literally can't expect you to swim through that, right? Yeah, there's no way to swim through that. Nope, can't pick that up. You can't go the other way, you don't have enough time to go the other way. Unless... no, that wouldn't work. Yeah, no, those do kill you, okay. I legit actually have no idea, to be honest. Rather not look it up if I don't have to. You really can't pick these up, huh? Okay. Wait a second. I think this is a case where it's like, if anyone knows, I would accept a hint on this one, because I don't think I'm gonna figure it out in a reasonable amount of time on my own. Like, they can't just, like, expect you to be that precise. Just gotta have something to do with this, actually. I feel like this enemy is the secret. Like, you gotta create a path for it to get up or something. But how? Oh, it did not work the way I was hoping it would. Yeah, the only thing I can figure is something with this enemy. Like, you have to get this, like, walrus enemy, to a specific spot somehow. And I have no clue if that's correct or not, but that's the only assumption I have. Unless I'm doing something else wrong that I'm not aware of. I wonder if I can have to deal with this fish. Like, if you could kite this, or like guide this fish over to the squids, if it could like defeat them or something. Like, I don't have a lot of ideas of how to proceed here, unless I'm just overthinking and you can just like toss the key and defeat enemies that way. I don't think that would work, but... oh. Well, I feel silly now. Well, I wish I'd thought of that a lot sooner. Oh well. Hey, we got it now. Should be able to very easily finish the stage at this point. There we go. Into the fish cave. Now this is gonna be a tight timing window, I feel. I don't know how this is gonna work. So yeah, this feels like a very tight timing window. Nope, that's not it. Huh. And now I'm back to being flummoxed, because it's like, that doesn't feel like you have enough time. So there's gotta be something I'm missing here. Not knowing that Mario's... To be fair, in the Smash trailer, he kind of used the Keyblade. I'm just gonna do that. Make my life a little bit easier. Actually, now we have a straight... I'm gonna gun it and hope for the best. Nope, that is legit not enough time. Huh. Unless I'm just doing something wrong and not realizing it. There's gotta be another trick for this. But I don't see any other way, which is the confusing part. Yeah, this might be a case where I just need to look it up. Because I am actively out of ideas. Again, does this enemy have something to do with it? That's the thing I'm trying to figure out. Maybe you just have to like hit it from the right spot or something. Then you just clip the wall. Again, genuinely, you also can't jump up there in time. Oh, I might just... I wanna try this. Don't know if this is gonna work or not, but... I wonder if you have enough time to actually go down here before the key despawns. The answer appears to be no. Yeah, the answer is a big no. Legitimately confused. What if I'm just overthinking this the whole time? Like, no, you can't scroll the camera that far. Can't do much with the key underwater. The low time jingle. We haven't heard this yet. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna look this one up because like, otherwise we won't be here till the end of time. 7-7, I think. Level, Level starts off with Mario onto some blocks. Mario must grab the key. Let's see. I think I need to see a video, because I'm having a hard time parsing this guide. So basically needing to defeat the enemies and get past the squid. This low time jungle goes kinda hard, yeah. I always love that about older games. So then they defeat the squids. And they can just skip the other area. Oh, you go the other... They're going the other way in this video. Oh, I'm silly. I think everything syncs up time-wise. So, like, the more you collect, the more, like, it basically keeps extending the timer. I forgot that was a mechanic in this game, but basically you have to keep activating ladders to extend the timer on the door. I think that's what it is. Shoot. There we go. So yeah, you actually have to go this way around. So yeah, I had the right idea, just the wrong execution. So we have to go this way through. Cause yeah, I forgot that basically everything syncs up. So this will buy us more time. Like so. I mean, you can still botch it, obviously. But right idea. I was lucky defeating all the enemies. Yeah, this one's just to get in the way, I think. Alright. This. As it goes the other way, climb up and shit. I accidentally hit A too soon, damn it. I was trying to jump, like start swimming as soon as possible and I screwed it up. It's fine. Should put it on the other side now that I think about it, because now we have to wait. It's a bit of basically just to extend the timer more than anything. I got greedy. Yeah, that's basically what it is. I was just overthinking it. Slash, I forgot the mechanic. Oh well. Again, I prefer not looking up things in games like this when I can, but again, for the sake of time, it's just more practical to get a hint. That was close. Yeah, fun use of a mechanic, actually. Having to, like, extend the timer like this. Yeah, we definitely streamed longer than I meant to, unfortunately, because of this. Yeah, I meant to stop at 3 hours, because I thought we'd be able to get through it no problem, but... lo and behold, it took a bit. Oh well. Alright, we'll finish up this world and save, and then we'll resume next time. Huh. Okay. Interesting. So you have to balance the platform while also juggling all the debris. Didn't mean to side flip, but it actually was the right move. Wow, that was so fast compared to the previous stage. My god. That was funny. Yeah, gamer moment. Hell yeah. Clutch that out, no problem. "94 lives for DK94. Oh, there we go. That would have been nice to have done beforehand, instead of in the level where we actually needed that mechanic. Thanks, game. And we got all of our lives back anyway, so we're fine. Save, yes, indeed. I'm just doing this to return to the title screen, not to actually play the level. Save and end. So yeah, this is actually very fun. Again, that last level threw me for a loop for sure, but... So yeah, you can actually start from each checkpoint, so you can actually replay stages if you want to. So that's nice. So yeah, next time we stream probably, or I don't know what I'll do. I might do something different, and we'll finish this next Monday, or we might just go ahead and finish it. We'll see. But hi, thank you all for stopping stopping by. Thank you again for the raids, for the follows, the subs. This is like one of the most eventful streams I've had. Yeah, it's very flattering, very nice to have that. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you for the support as always, whether it is like, what am I trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say. I think just like, yeah, thank you for all the support of all kinds. And ads are going to start soon, so I should wrap up quickly. Next stream hopefully will be sometime this week. I would like Wednesday or Thursday. I say that every week. That's not happened. If you enjoyed the stream, you can follow for notifications on when I go live. I have a coffee if you want to drop a tip. I have goals tied to that. I have a phone now. I'm just gonna plug all this stuff really quickly because I always forget to do that. Yeah, thank you. And yeah, thanks again, Maniacal, for the raid, and for Peter earlier as well. I mean, it's only fitting to rate the person who introduced me to this game, huh? Even though I rate this person a lot, because I can. I don't have a cursed raid message this time. Unfortunately, I don't have a cursed raid message for once. So yeah, I don't know what we'll do for a raid message. I mean, like, we kind of made the joke because I post the GIF so much that, like... we could just do this as a general if we don't have, an actual funny raid message. Donkey Kong. I mean, this is going to cause confusion, but I do enjoy causing confusion. Yeah, we should just do the old standard safe option. Why do I not see the raid option? Here we go. Heck it. Let us raid. Wow. Which is such a easy to navigate website. There we go. Actually, can we change it to Donkey Pops 94 specifically? Like this, but just set 94, just say what, indicate what game it is. Yeah, like that. Thank you. But yeah, thank you again for all the support as always. You're raiding John as per tradition on Monday when he is live. Thank you all for the support again. Really means a lot to me. Hopefully we'll be streaming again very soon. And I hope everyone has a good rest of their day, good rest of their evening and week if I don't stream again by then. But with that, we're gonna sign off the raid, and yeah, thank you all again so much. And I hope everyone has a good night, and take care.